And it comes with a price. Whether we're arrested, whether we're put in jail, whether we're fired on during war, because we raised our right hand and agreed to do that, to be the backbone of our country, we have to take the risks that are necessary to make the change. Don't let this be the only moment you stand up. This has to become, in my world of public health and healthcare, you all have to become vector accelerants of change. You have to be willing to, as Thomas and Jefferson said, write, speak, publish, and have your voice heard to make the change that's necessary to keep our democracy safe, to keep our country safe, and to see it perpetuated.
We send this message to every Republican in Congress who still believes in the rule of law. Stand the fuck up! So today, we send this message to every Republican in Congress who still believes in the rule of law. Stand the fuck up!
Says this. I'm sorry. Okay, the significance of today, I think everybody really needs to know. Section 3 of the 14th Amendment of the Constitution says this, and this is actually why we're here today. No person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state who, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress, or as an officer of the United States, or as a member of any state legislature, or as an executive or judicial officer of any state, to support the Constitution of the United States, shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof.
Damn right.
But Congress may, by a vote of 2/3 of each house, remove such disability. That basically means what's happening right now, Congress has the authority to remove all these members, specifically one, Trump, okay, who has openly defiled the Constitution, has ignored the Constitution, right, and has participated and encouraged an insurrection of the United States. He basically is, according to this, a traitor.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go that way.
We are at the Veterans March in D.C. It's a big crowd. I'm on the back side of the stage, so you can't see the crowd, but let me see if I can get a shot for you.
Computer in your pocket like we all have, because all the information's out there and it's undeniable.
I've talked to people that are from Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, we're in Washington, Colorado, people from all over. And most of us are veterans. I've taken video, and I'll have a full report once it's all over, and I will be speaking. I'll have that for you too. That's the message. Fuck Trump.
Thank you so much.
King Trump and President Musk are killing veterans, and veterans are not going to stand for this anymore. We are marshaling all over the country on the 14th of this month at noon. I don't know where that dog is. It's on this side, hanging out over there. We're marshaling on the 14th at noon and marching all over the country to say one simple thing: Veterans will not stand for this any longer. We believe that an unelected leader is killing our fellow veterans, and something must be done. All over our country, people are standing up, making noise in the streets, and stating, we cannot go on as usual. I know that you wake up in the morning, many of you, my fellow Americans, and particularly my fellow veterans, and you say, something is terribly wrong up at the level of our so-called commander-in-chief. We cannot take illegal orders, and we are sworn to defend our country against domestic enemies. Domestic enemies are breaking our government.
Hey, sir, can I ask you a question real quick? Are you locked into that thing, or is it just you just holding on to it?
Oh, you can't get me in. No, I'm locked in. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you just? You mind if I ask what you're using to lock it in?
I'm using hardware clamps purchased at the hardware store,
Okay.
and got about a 3/8 inch bolt in
Can you
here.
personally get can you get yourself out if you need to, or no?
I hope so, man. I'm not sure the doggone clip stuff.
So you just said some just stuff you got from the hardware store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, have a good day.
Yeah, thanks for what you guys do.
Appreciate
hey,
it.
and if any of you folks over there are veterans, we are here standing up for you. The Veterans Administration is being trashed by, by President Musk and King Trump, and we're opposed to that. Thanks a lot here for being here, man. You guys keep us safe.
Have a good day, Philly.
Hey, I am Joe. I am a retired United States Marine. I'm here today with the veterans of Orange County. We're protesting the Trump administration. The Trump administration has recently fired thousands of veterans in the United States government. They're also currently trying to fire another 80,000 people that work in the Veterans Administration. Most of those people that work in the Veterans Administration are veterans serving other veterans. On top of that, they've also fired the people that work at the crisis hotline that help prevent veterans from committing suicide. All of this is a travesty. This isn't helping families in America. This isn't lowering the cost of housing so people can buy houses. This isn't lowering the cost of food so people can buy groceries. We need to be focused on those issues. We shouldn't be trying to fire veterans across the country. People need to stand up, they need to call their representatives, and they need to tell them that this is unacceptable.